So today we're going to continue on with protection of the exhaust system and raw metals with Dr. Beasley's metal coat. We will be prepping with CarPro Eraser in this press-all bottle. So stay tuned. All right, before we get started, I want to talk to you about Dr. Beasley's metal coat. So what this is this is a ceramic coating for raw metals. So basically, normal ceramic coatings you don't really want to put on something on bare stainless or aluminum wheels, polished aluminum wheels that don't have clear coat on them. Those are raw aluminum. The reason for it is those materials need to breathe. So they will oxidize if they don't breathe. And the problem with the coating is the coating will be over top. They'll haze or oxidize underneath, and then you have to try to get that coating off. Dr. Beasley's metal coat specifically made for raw aluminum, raw stainless. Also, there was another one here, chrome as well, of course. And what that does is it's a breathable nano coating, ceramic coating. So it'll last a couple of years, let the materials breathe, but we'll give it the protection to help against the biggest one I see is in raw aluminum wheels, water spotting on new ones, and water etching. That you can't get out unless you really hammer on them with polish. This will help alleviate that. So what I have here is my exhaust system that I purchased used. In the last video, I cleaned it. I showed you how to clean it up from where I got it. If you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description for that. But I bought this used, but on a new exhaust system, this would be the perfect thing to do. You can skip over the last video and go straight to this one because it's pretty much ready. Pull it out of the box. You just want to get the manufacturing oils and stuff off, which I'll cover here with what I'm going to use. So let's go get started. All right, so let's go get started. First thing I'm going to use, of course, nitrile gloves. Always want to keep this stuff off your hands. You don't want to seal up your pores or get this stuff on you. Not that it'll probably kill you, but if you do it enough, I'm sure it's harmful. So always wear gloves when you're using any of these chemicals. So we're gonna go ahead and start. This is a panel prep here that I'm gonna use. This is CarPro Eraser. I'm sure it doesn't matter. They don't specify. I'm sure Dr. Beasley's has their own stuff, but I have polished this in the last video and pretty much got it squeaky clean, but it's been sitting overnight. So I just want to get any dust and any residue that might be left over. So let's go ahead, just give it a couple squirts. And then I'm using Rag Company's car wash towel. All right, so always good, shake well, any of your chemicals. This will come whenever you first get it. This will come with a cover over it. It'll peel right off, then you can shake it up. You'll hear it moving around. I give it a little bit of comes in like a lotion bottle. So it's kind of odd seeing products like that for car detailing. So what you're gonna do, you want to very minimal on your applicator. You can pick up any applicator for this stuff, nothing special. This is an old coating one I had. You can use a regular microfiber one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just kind of give it a little bit of dab. Small section, that's the key here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this quarter of it. Spread it around evenly so you know you covered everything. And this stuff will instantly bond. So you want to be pretty quick about it. Go ahead, set that off to the side. This is an old old coating removal towel that I had because this is stainless and you're not really too worried about scratching it up too much. I would call it good. If you want to use a fresh one, please feel free to. But I'm not all about wasting good towels that I would use on paint on an exhaust system. At the end of the day, I just want to keep it clean. So, simple as that. On, off. We'll go ahead and do the other section here. We'll just put another little dab. Do the same thing. Rub it around, get it on the fronts, the sides. And now we will do from the seam over here, over. And if you get it over top of what you already did, that's fine. You know, just stay organized. That's the key to all this. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do a little bit of a circle pattern here over top of the letters, so I know I got in all the nooks and crannies. Once again, removal towel. Like I said, be quick. Stuff bonds instantly from what I've read and seen. And there you go. One half of the exhaust body done. Let's go ahead and move over here to the tip so you can see what's going on. Give this a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. I'll make sure to leave links down in the description of everything. We're gonna be putting these on my 2013 Boss 302 Mustang, so make sure to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we do that. All right, bring you in close here. So we did half, so we'll just go ahead, wipe a line. Do the same over here, wipe a line, come across the front. I'm just going to go back and forth here from one side to the other. You can see it's kind of smeary. Back and forth once. Oop. Do a little bit of a circle over top of the boardless symbol so you know you get in all those nooks and crannies. Smooth it out. Set that off to the side. We'll go ahead and try to wipe here. Try to get a hold of you so you can see. Just like that. It's coated. Check all your spots. Yes, there's gonna be scratches still on mine, I get it. This is a used exhaust. So, something that you can do is do the inside of the actual pipe itself. So if you're running an off-road X pipe, which was normally catless or catless X pipe, inside of here is gonna get real built up. There's actually still a little bit left. This was built up pretty bad. Took a couple hours to clean it out. But if this is a new exhaust, this is definitely something you're gonna wanna do. So, you know, just reach in there, just kind of get around the best you can. Just give you a chance to make sure you didn't miss nothing on the edge. Whenever you got rolled tips like this, get down in there to where the bend starts. You know, you're not gonna go into the muffler itself, of course, but this is always, I like this idea. I've done it on my truck and boy, does it make a difference. I don't have any kind of build-up issues at all on it. So just like that. Reach down in there, wipe it off the best you can, and if you don't get it all inside of the, inside of the tailpipe, that's fine. It isn't going to bother anything. You're not going to notice it. It's just going to make your life a lot easier to clean. So, but do make sure you get it off. Anything you are going to see, like the polished stuff. So that's where you will see it. That's simple. So I'll go ahead, finish this up, and then I'll bring you back in and show you whenever I'm all done. All right, it's that simple. Take care of bare metal parts, such as aluminum, stainless like this. You get a new exhaust system, this would be fantastic. If you watched the last video, you've seen what kind of shape this was in. This will hold up, they say, for 2 years. What the temp rating is, I can't find that. But it's, from what I understand, it's good on exhausts. So, you know, even if it burns off the body some, that's fine. The tips will still look fantastic. The insides will look good as well, and keep them clean, easier to maintain. And, you know, in a couple of years, just give it a clean and do the same thing. If you stay on it, you will be able to avoid what these look like. It seems like a dumb thing. A lot of people don't pay attention to exhausts, you know, as much as other things, because they're under the car, out of sight, out of mind. Me, I look at it is a lot of the big thing now is if you ever go sell your car, People will pull this stuff off and put the originals back on and go to sell it. Well, I can tell you what, it's worth a lot more in this shape 7 years from now than it is if it looks like it's been run down a gravel road, there's tar stuck all over it, and you can't even tell what the brand is. So, you know, just something to think about. Wheels is going to be a really big one. So yeah, I've definitely checked this stuff out. I'll have links to everything down in the description. Greatly appreciate you stopping by, and stay tuned for future projects.